Okay, hello and welcome back to part 2 of our Vorazun Commander Guide. Let's dive into it. Oh yeah, if you haven't checked out part 1, which is an introduction to Vorazun, for those people who don't play Direct Strike or have not played Vorazun before, I highly recommend that you check it out because there you get to learn about all Vorazun's units and abilities. But other than that, let's get to it. So this is the game plan. We're going to talk about the strategy, we're going to talk about the strengths, the weaknesses, the build in general, and then we are going to talk about some gameplay. So if you like Direct Strike videos, if you like informative and fun gaming videos, consider subscribing to my channel because I will be putting out lots and lots of those. Okay, let's cut to the strategy. So the overall strategy of this Vorazun build is just to build up a large stack of Stalkers, and in the later game, also a large stack of Void Rays with it. And then the whole point is just to survive your opponent's wave, wait for your allies to come on in, and then double stack the wave. And that is pretty strong, pretty lethal. Let's go into the build. Okay, so the strengths of the build is that it is a long-lasting build. You can stall forever because the Stalkers are very, very tanky, and it transitions decently well into late game. Vorazun doesn't have too many options in the later game, but with a huge field full of Stalkers, she can still do a decent job. It's a very consistent build. It either does consistently well, or it does consistently bad. I don't want to say consistently bad, but it doesn't suck all the time, right? Like it'll perform better sometimes than other times, but you won't ever get a performance where it will just completely fall flat on its face. And it's a pretty simple to execute build. All you got to do is build one unit, and then you just got to build more of another unit. You're only building like really 2 units, maybe 3 units, or 4 units at most. Weaknesses. This build doesn't really have too much DPS. Stalkers don't do too much damage. They do a decent amount of damage to armored targets, but still they take forever to shoot, so they don't really do that much damage. You probably won't ever outpush your opponent. If you outpush your opponent with this build, it probably means your opponent is doing something really dumb, because Stalkers are quite easy to deal with for some commanders. You just build lots and lots of small melee units. Stalkers just can't kill enough of them fast enough. And this build sort of relies on your teammates not building like absolute hot trash, because if your teammates build absolute hot trash, then you're kind of in shit too. And as I said before, this build is utterly useless if it gets completely hard countered. For example, if it gets out DPS'd by say like Rainer Marauders, or it gets out survived by something like Alarak, Alarak himself with chicken nuggets, and a bunch of vanguards, you are gonna have a bad time because the whole point of this build is to survive until your allies come along, and then you have some Stalkers remaining, and then you can swing the wave because your allies' wave is also there, and you have a big wave, or you have like a substantial wave left over. That's the whole point of this build. Okay, so the build. Step 1. You could just start out with a line of Centurions, maybe like 2 or 3, and then just sort of wait, right? And then you want to transition into Stalkers, okay? But make sure you don't get Stalkers until you can get them with the Blink upgrade, because Vorazun's Stalker Blink upgrade allows the Stalker to regenerate their entire shield when they blink. So if you have it set on autocast, the AI will automatically blink backwards when the shield is gone, which means the Stalker heals for 80 HP every time it blinks. The blink is only on like an 8-second cooldown, so if the Stalker does not die within the next 8 seconds, it can use it again and again. So it's just free heal, free sustain, right? And it also makes it so your opponent keeps running into you because your wave retreats backwards, right? And so it baits your opponent in deeper and deeper into your lines, making it so that when your allies come, your allies are going to get there faster than your opponent's allies' wave, because you're closer to your own base. You can, for the second part of the build, just fill up your field with Stalkers. Just fill it up with Stalkers. Like your entire board should just be filled with Stalkers. There is the option to have Centurions, like a one line of Centurion at the front, so that they can just charge in and stun everything, if you need that option. But yeah, just make sure like there's no empty space, right? Every single space is filled with Stalkers. That's the entire build. But at some point, you want to transition to Void Rays, because Void Rays will be the unit that will be able to stack. Your Stalkers will do a lot of the frontline tanking, but the Void Rays with their 9 range, once they start charging up, will be able to siege pretty well. So just use your Stalkers are just going to tank. I think anywhere between like 3 to 5 lines of stalkers. Like once you have that many lines of stalkers, like that many rows of stalkers, you can start transitioning into Void Rays, and that'll be a good idea. Okay, let's see the build in action. Bam! Alright. Let's make it count indeed. Let's do it. Let's fly the Hyperion over here. I'm just gonna sit on my resources. Not do anything. Drop down these photon cannons. And actually, let's research my blink capacitors. And then we gotta get the phase reactor. So that just provides cloak on my blink and 80-second shields regen. So let's sell them, and then let's go to tier 2, because we need to go tier 2 first. Oh, there's a Rainer who built one of every unit on the enemy team. What is this? This Rainer has one of everything. That's very interesting. And that's Rainer in the first position. We have a Dahaka in the second position. And we have a friendly Vorazun in the first position. So it looks like we're going to do the same idea. So there's a Phoenix here, so we're going to expect some early game aggression from Phoenix. Because Phoenix is purely early game. He drops off like a rock right into Bikini Bottom if he goes to late game. Because he just, oh, it's a Vorazun mirror match. My opponent here has 4 Centurions and 2 Stalkers, and I have put out nothing. Excellent. So, Vorazun mirror match. That's fine. There's 4 Stalkers coming out. Does he have blink on these? He does not have blink on these, so they're just gonna fall down like that. My ally here has a bunch of Stalkers as well. So I'm gonna get second gas, maybe closer to 3 or 4 minutes. So now the problem. Look at this. This is the Rainer build. He's got all his Marauders, right? If he had a little bit more Marauders, look at how fast Marauders chew through the Stalkers. So this is what I mean by it gets countered by stuff like Rainer, or just stuff like where you just have too much DPS coming out. The Stalkers just die. And Rainer's just overall very strong. He's very relevant for most stages of the game, up until the end game. But Hyperion, once you get that Hyperion, he's relevant again. It's just that Rainer's wave is just, you just gotta survive in the late game, because there's so much AoE coming up. So I got my phase reactor, and I have a fucking fat chunk of Stalkers. My opponent has nothing, it seems, besides this. They're not taking any unusual amounts of damage, so I'm guessing they, okay, so look at my Stalkers, they're blinking back. He doesn't have DTs, but in a Vorazun mirror, his Stalkers don't have anything. He don't have the phase reactor. Okay, so here we go. My Stalkers are here, taking care of the Fire Bats. That's it, look at that, they're going backwards, but my Stalkers are getting shredded by the Marauders, but my ally has more Stalkers coming in. So it's all going to be on Dahaka to provide the late game, it seems like. Because we're just gonna slap down, like, look at that, we're still going. We cleaned up that Rainer wave. Look at that. Oh my god, Phoenix went straight for Phoenix into an Immortal. Phoenix is the spin god, look at that, he's just chewing everything up. Unfortunately, we can't look at Phoenix right now because I gotta put down a thing. I'm gonna tech up in a simulator. Phoenix going down, we have Dahaka with Roaches, Stalkers. This is definitely a very powerful early game push coming out from us. Okay, so he has more Centurions. I don't know about Centurions though. I don't think Centurions is the best thing to counter what we're doing right now, but let's see. I got a lot of Stalkers coming here. Like, my ally Stalker from the first wave is still alive over there. Like, yeah, is this my Stalker from the... This is my Stalker from the... No, they're just getting stunned, that's what it is. Okay, so he has more Centurions, and so I guess the Centurions are taking aggro away from the Stalkers over here. That's fine. So it's just a durable build. It's very long-lasting, but can get overrun. All Rainer needs to do is build more Fire Bats. I mean, some more Fire Bats, but a lot more Marauders. And get rid of those fucking medics, dude. Okay, so there we go. Phoenix fucking just barreling in. So Taldarin will make quick work of these Stalkers because they are armored, and he will also make quick work of these Roaches because they are also armored. But unfortunately, there's only one Taldarin, and there's 20 Roaches. You know, it's like an episode of Bang Bros, you know? Yeah, there's one of them. But there's fucking 10 of the other guys. So, there we go. So that's my Stalker. He's about to time out. Look at that. He has 20 seconds before he times out. Wave units expire after 93 seconds. So your Stalkers are probably going to end up timing out quite a lot. So I don't know what my opponent here is trying to do. But, you really, as Vorazun, you really only counter this with your own Stalkers, I think. You could go Dark Templar. But Stalkers are armored units, so they survive that pretty well. This is Vorazun's most consistent strategy. I have another strategy that I'm going to show you guys in another video, which I do not recommend you doing because of how fucking ridiculously dumb it is. But when it works, like, very well. It will annihilate stuff like Zerglings. No one fucking builds Zerglings. It'll annihilate stuff like a lot of small ground units, particular ground units. It'll probably do well against this, but as soon as your opponents have detection, it's gonna be over. Considering Vorazun only has like a handful of units, you probably will guess like what it is quite quickly. Since the Haka, when the Haka hits level 6 though, I think I should probably just tech up. I'm gonna be greedy. So my ally over here does not have another assimilator. I don't know why he doesn't have another gas. I'm gonna be greedy and get another gas. So let's just do that.
Sounds like a plan.
Make sure my Hyperion does not leave the staging area. There we go. I'm just getting another gas because, like, why not? We're winning right now, so just get gas when you're winning, guys. Like, please. There's no point trying to push up more guys, especially if you're winning. So look at this. This Vorazun Stalkers are also stacking, but we just have so many Stalkers right now. There's too many Stalkers for the Marauders to handle. Right? That's what I'm saying. Like, Raynor needs some tanks right now. He needs some tanks and he needs more Marauders. Like, look at how durable this wave is. You're not gonna out-heal this. So just get more tanks. Get more tanks. Get more Marauders. That's how you beat it. I beat this as Raynor before. Once you can chew through the Stalker line, like, Vorazun just loses. Like, look at this. Because there's so many Stalkers coming in here, our Dahaka is making quick work of these Immortals. Normally, these Immortals will beat the shit out of those Roaches. Enemy Vorazun has too many Centurions and not enough Stalkers. I got the idea that his Centurions are charging in to stun and take the aggro off of his Stalkers, but like, he just doesn't have enough Stalkers in the backline. That's just period. So I'm just gonna do that. Level some attack upgrades because I have enough. We're just on their bunker right now. That's pretty lethal, but also means we're gonna get unstacked. This is like Vorazun's like really her own real stacking option. There's a Banshee here somewhere, isn't there? Ah, there it is. There it is. I see him. No one's attacking the Banshee though. It looks like we're just going right for the right for the cannon. It looks like we're out of space for Stalkers, but let's just keep going for more Stalkers, honestly. There's something stealthed here though, so y'all should probably scan. Okay, the Haka's got the worm. I should probably get an Oracle then, because with an Oracle I can at least have some detection. But this Oracle is not gonna come out. It's not gonna come out in this wave. So let's just try and close out the game ASAP. It's a real strong stacking strategy. The Stalkers will eventually start falling off in the late game, but that is a-okay with me. Okay. I really want to, like, I'm so tempted to aggressively get my Stalkers to blink forward. It's probably a bad idea. Yup. There we go. Let's just scan. Hopefully my Stalkers will start taking care of those Banshees. They will not. The Oracle, okay, no, the Oracle can see them. There we go. Like, you just gotta stack harder with units that beat this, right? Because this is a consistent strategy. I think I don't even need to get Void Rays right now. And also because I'm against Raynor, you don't get Void Rays against Raynor. It's a waste of money. Just get 2 more Stalkers instead. Because Stalkers are 115, Void Rays are 240, right? But you know what? Vikings absolutely murder your Void Rays. So don't get Void Rays against Raynor. Against anyone else, Void Rays might be okay. Void Rays is not really like a necessary component, right? It's just like if you would like to step up the late game, get some Void Rays. The Stalkers by themselves are good enough. Like they're good enough, as you can see right now. It is currently happening. We are on top of their base. There we go. I got hopefully my Oracles don't die. My Oracle is dying right now. It is considered dead. But ooh, yeah, it looks like we're gonna be needing some, because if I go Void Rays, Raynor's gonna start going Vikings. So that's gonna be bad news. You know what? I think I can get some Corsairs, dude. Because with the Corsairs, that's actually gonna fuck them up. Just get a few here and there. Yeah, just get a few here. Because the Corsair is gonna cause his wave to run forward. And then if they run forward, it's like, it's over. Get that Disruption Web level up, and then get more Stalkers. Because they're running forward, they're not auto-attacking. If they're not auto-attacking, they're not dealing damage to me. Plus, I want to deal with those Banshees, and that is a lot of Centurions. It is a veritable swarm of Centurions. And the Corsairs will attack the Banshees, which is perfect. Enemy is stacking on us, though. So that is bad. Okay. I think he has critical mass of Centurions over here. But, yeah, it's fine. Let's get more of this. Let's get more Stalkers. I think it's because we stopped building Stalkers. That's why. Does my ally have upgrades? Yeah, he has upgrades. I need to get some defensive upgrades, I guess. Okay, but the enemy is stacking pretty strong on us now. But the Huck is coming in with like a very aggressive Roach Hydra Ling, which is something which is unique. Don't see that every day. Put that down. Put that down. I'll probably get another Corsair. We'll see how that goes. Because the Corsairs currently cover the entire wave. I would want to get some more shields though, because the Stalker shield is what's primarily getting hit right now. Okay, there we go. So Disruption Web, forcing Tel'Daran to walk forward. Use your towers, Dahaka. Okay. Alright, there we go. A huge wave of Centurions running forward. Where is the Dahaka one? Oh no, I think they're just dead. Yeah. But I think Arcannon is... What is it? Can I click on Arcannon? Yeah, Arcannon is not taking any aggro damage right now. And it's just chewing through that Vorazun line. And there we go. I think I'm gonna need some Centurions though. Looks like a good idea. My ally has gotten some as well. Let's see. Do we have what it takes? Do we have what it takes? Do these worms have... Oh, the greater primal worm has detection. Okay. Yeah, well, my ally has a few Corsairs. Those Corsairs are gonna only aggro the Banshees, so that's good. I want to make sure this guy has Dark Coil. Massive units are still gain ability to stun, and then Shadow Charge. There we go, Dark Coil. So they're gonna charge in and they're gonna proc the stun. I don't think they stun heroic units though. Okay, so I just Disruption Webbed his units. So his Centurions just ran in, stunned, and then like walked away. There we go. And while these Stalkers are stealthed, it means they do bonus damage, because that's Vorazun's passive. Okay, oh my god, did you see those? Those Stalkers just expired. That just tells me that my Stalkers have been lasting for so long. Okay, Rainer's Wave just walked forward. Look at that, right? His units didn't attack at all. Very good, right? Rainer really has to try and contest this with the air. I think if he went pure Banshees, he might have done a better job, actually. Like Banshee Void Ray? Not Banshee, Banshee Viking. Although I have yet to test that strategy, quite honestly. A lot of times when the times that I have faced the Vorazun, they never built Corsairs properly. And this Rainer isn't properly committed to his ground strategy either. Oh, that Oracle just went down. He didn't commit to his ground strategy properly. Oh my god, look at that. This is a fat wave of just Stalkers and just everything. You need like 10,000 tanks, right? Yeah, like, if I go aggro Rainer, I commit to that shit. Like, I drop fucking, like, 60 Fire Bats, fucking 80 Marauders. This guy's got, like, pussy shit. He's got, like, 3 Marauders and, like, 6 Fire Bats. You need more than that. I think there's, like, a Banshee hitting me or something. Yeah. Yeah, he's got some tanks, though. He's on the right track. But, unfortunately, it seems like... Let's just go upgrade to tier 3. Because we're gonna just get some toilets. We need the black hole. Once we get the black hole, we're gonna flush their chances of winning right down the toilet. And we're gonna toilet them. Because all we need is one strategic toilet with a stacked up wave, and it's over. So unfortunately, our wave is gonna be a lot thinner because, of course, we're pushing into the Nexus, and that's gonna cause our wave to not be able to stack as well. Let's get some more Corsairs. I mean, not more Corsairs, more Stalkers. I think my 3 Corsairs is enough. My ally is committing too much to Corsairs, I would say. I think 4 is enough. You just want them for the utility. And the Disruption Web, yeah, that forces... Oh, there's a DT in there. I don't know why you get DTs, man. DTs are not the best thing. Okay, there we go. Let's see if I can just toilet his wave right here. Just toilet all that. And there we go. Flush it down the toilet. Flush it down the toilet. Alright, it means that effectively had no DPS. And then, oh, look at that. The Disruption Wave just destroys those tanks right there. I'm gonna get some more ground attack upgrades. Look at that. Disruption Web, those Immortals just walk forward, doing absolutely no damage. Second toilet coming out. And the AoE on the Creeper host coming in. That is probably game, my guys. Like, if it's in game right now, then, oh, bet. Come on, come on, come on. Oh man, no, 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 no. Enemy Vorazun just saved it though. But that was so close. Double toilet push. Okay, we need more. But look at that. The Haka's ground AoE is pretty strong, right? And it's burning through those stalkers really fast. So that's pretty unfortunate. And then we have another wave coming out. I'm just gonna drop out a scan. It's fine. I know it costs money to drop scans, but that's okay. I wish I could just blink them on. If I could just blink onto the Nexus, like, that would be great. But like, look at that. The stalkers are just dinging the siege tanks. Boom. Siege tanks do have 4 more armor, but like, you know, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're clearing up most of the Rainer wave. His siege tanks are... He's going for the rope-a-dope strat though, because the siege tanks are pretty good. Because they're just chilling on the Nexus. And that's pretty good for him, because it's hard for us to push past the Nexus, obviously. Okay, so they pushed us back, but don't worry, this is every 4 minutes we're gonna get a toilet. So the next 4 minutes we're gonna have to toilet him. Oh, look at all the Centurions, they just got roasted. He has a bunch of Dark Archons, but they have a difficulty getting to the front because they have 3 attack range. So, you know, okay. So it looks like that huge, massive Centurions is starting to become very relevant, indeed. That tells me I need to get some of my own Centurions. So I only have, like, those Centurions at the front. How have they been doing? They've been doing okay. Okay. I need some more Corsairs, it seems. I have no detection. What are my Corsairs doing? Oh, that's another Corsair wave. Fatty wave forcing the Rainer units to come forward. Palm. There we go. Blow everything up. Okay, Rainer siege tanks timed out though. Okay, here we go. Phoenix coming in. I am not going to get any Void Rays though, because if I get Void Rays, that's just me wasting money. Rainer just needs to get a few Vikings, and then that's it. I'm probably going to fill this area up with Centurions, because there's so much wasted space here. Let's get started with that, because that means I have a staggered stun. So yeah, enemy Vorazun has to get so many Centurions because like he needs to stun the entire front wave. I think he has some DTs in there. I can hear some warp blades cutting people up. Okay, so Dahaka's Creeper Host though, they're coming in. They do massive ground AoE, and because they do so much damage, like Vorazun actually will struggle against it. I still had Stalkers there. Look at that. That's how long-lasting and durable this wave is, man. It's like guaranteed for you to last at least a whole minute and a half, dude. That's longer than most people last, dude. Can you imagine? Although these Rainer tanks are doing quite a lot of damage, our help of our allies here with the Creeper Host, excellent decision to stack. Our Black Hole is almost up in 30 seconds. Well, I don't know if I want to use it right now. Let's see. Let's drop down more of these guys. Put that down, put that down. I want to put another guy down here. But that looks like if we Black Hole the next wave, Black Hole in 10 seconds. Oh, that's the enemy Vorazun wave as well. I think I spelled Black Hole wrong, that's fine. Let's just level up my units. Anyone else? There's nothing out. There's actually nothing to Black Hole. Yeah, there's nothing to Black Hole. I'll wait for the next wave to Black Hole. Let's see. We'll Black Hole that Rainer siege line. There we go. Can I not do that? I'll Black Hole that side of the map. Oh, the Haka Creeper Host! Oh, look at that murderous AoE! That has to be game. That has to be game. There's too many Stalkers. That's game, guys. That's how we end it. We end it in style. There we go. There's my allies' Black Hole. So this is how you play durable build Vorazun. It's the most consistent Vorazun strategy. But I will show you guys another meme build. Don't do that one at home. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a like. Consider subscribing to keep up with Direct Strike content and my other gaming content as well. And go check out Part 3, if and when it comes out. Because I know it's going to come out, just when. I'll see you guys later.